Chat, how's it going? Cannot believe it is March 2024. March marks a year since I have been streaming. March 16th was my very first stream. Seeing these 12-month subscriptions roll in, it's absolutely crazy. So great to see those. Let's see. Who do we've got in here? We've got Barity was first in the bar tonight. Hello, Barity. We got Justin. Hello. Sorrow Fade. Iridescent Ghost. What up, Willis? Saved. Jenga. Welcome in. Peace with Maya. And Chirp the Bird. Let's see. PTBSDE. I wish I could pronounce that. If you can give me a name, I'll call you something for sure. Royal 13, great to have you in here. Ben is here. Got a strong turnout early, which is nice. Insight 06, welcome in as well. Shaun of the Dead and Uncle Fuzz, you're here too. Mep, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. That was just the chatters. Then, Barity, thank you for the live learn. It looks like we're doing a Charlos Estea reflection of our instant. That sounds very interesting. Thank you for that first live learn. Very excited about that. Jenga 6 with the 10-month. We got 3 12-monthers. This is the first time this show has seen 12 months. Peace with Maya, Sorrow Fade, and Royal 13. Royal, you found me so early. I'm so happy that you did. We got a not so auto ping in Discord, so we come. Nice. Mild, welcome, and great to have you here too. All right, that opening number was 3 songs. I made a flight of The Greatest Showman, which is just so good. I mean, so many fantastic songs from that movie. Let's see. Ooh. We've got some good songs in the queue. Let's see. We got 2 followers who want to hear 2 songs each. So this next flight's going to actually be 4. We're going to have 4 songs in this flight. Which, by the way, sneak peek of season 2, we are updating the whole flight system. So in 2 weeks, actually, I guess 2 weeks from yesterday, we will be starting season 2, and a flight is going to have 4 songs instead of 3. So very excited about that. That will lead to 1 more transition opportunity, and we're increasing the amount of songs that subscribers are going to be able to request, and we are going to add some tier 3 benefits as well. So if you are following but not subscribed, a big way you can help my channel is if I can be one of your shows that you subscribe to. That's a huge help. If you're a tier 1 subscriber and you are able to bump up to tier 2 or tier 3, that helps immensely. And we're going to roll out some extra perks that hopefully more than compensate you for that, because I'm trying to reach a certain number of sub points that will help this channel elevate to a whole new level. So that's going to be a fun goal of 2024. More details to come. Girl Without Tattoos here, 11-month streak. Thank you so much for being here. Tactic. Nice. Free follows. We'll take it. Love it. Yeah, Justin, let's try to tackle that Friday. I bet we can. All right. Here we go. We're going to do some Office, Hillsong, some Pinocchio, and some Wizard of Oz. Heck of a flight. So if before I do that though, this weekend we had a killer movie night together. Movie nights are a fun way for the most part, for us to watch something that I've never seen before. So we've done a variety of movies. And this past weekend, we watched How to Train Your Dragon. I've never seen it, which is crazy. I love animated movies. And it was so good that I binged How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3 almost immediately after. It was, I mean, just so, so good. So very, very confused how I missed that gem. Like, I knew it was a great movie. I don't know why I'd never seen it, but I'm so glad I got to experience it with so many of y'all. Second, I am dressed up a little bit. Let's see. Gosh, I'm not even... I just got home. I left my house before noon today. So I've been gone like 7 hours. I had a funeral to attend to. It was actually my piano teacher. So I often tell my story that I took piano lessons from the age of 4 until 13. So when I was 4, this was my piano teacher from the age of 4 to 10. And she passed away last week. And so she taught literally hundreds of students, maybe even 4 digits. She taught for over 30 years. So anyway, I had the honor of being the pianist at her memorial service, and it went really, really well. So I did the visitation, I did the funeral itself, and then there was like an after party as well. So I just got home from that, which is why I'm dressed up. When I play the piano and I'm at like a nice function where I need to dress up, this is kind of my go-to outfit because the vest allows for my arms not to be quite as restricted. When I'm wearing like a full-on coat, I have less movement. So anyway, that's why it's a vest and not an actual jacket. And then I feel like the tie kind of makes up for it. I don't know though. But I'm not a visual person at all. I don't know what looks good. So I have like 3 go-tos. So you do not want me dressing myself normally. All right. Back to some music. I actually watched an episode of The Office. It did. I wore the same outfit actually. I watched an episode of The Office last night. It was the episode where Jan brings her baby to the office for the baby shower, and the $1,200 stroller, and it's just such a great, and Michael's not the father. It's a hilarious episode. Zen Sports. What's the technique called where you're able to play back what you hear? I can play just random things that I hear. Is there a term for that? And how I'm able to do that? So I mean, I'm not the most musically gifted person when it comes to like explaining musical gifts or even techniques. I would just call that playing by ear, because maybe phonographic is a bit. Memory is interesting because memory alludes to like you being able to retain that for a long amount of time. I think the bigger deal is just being able to hear something and then play it, is kind of the essence of playing by ear. But I know playing by ear is also on a spectrum within itself. But even that, like even finding out that you have that ability, the more you do it, I think it can be practiced and honed in on, and you can improve on it. But that's awesome because consider yourself very blessed because not a lot of people are able to do that. And if you do have that gift, I would encourage you to keep it up and do it as often as you can, and you will absolutely improve. I've been playing the piano professionally now for 21 years, and even in the past year that I've been on Twitch, I feel that I have improved musically, just because I've been streaming almost 500 hours, which is just, first of all, crazy that it's been that much. But anyway, by the way, Royal, thank you so much for the 1,337 leet bits. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it. Pinecone's here. Pinecone, did you beat Frank in the Smash stream, or did Frank beat you? Very curious. Welcome in, Raiders. Let's see. Is it Manos Cello? Thank you so much for being here. Is it Manos Cello? I'm so bad at pronouncing. Thank you so much for bringing your fam here, for following. Also, we got Victor Palomero 7, Amst, a low Wolfie as 32335. Thank you all for following. Larmick for Funds here, 12 months. Manos, nice. Justin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. So awesome. Your name's Manos, and you play the cello. That makes sense. And is it Manos like man, or Manos like Mon? Just curious. Okay, let's see. Ooh, my Eld's got some fire requests. The second, Manos. Okay, Mon. That's it. Like Jamaican Mon. Josh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I think that means Be Thou My Vision's in order. Let's see. We can throw, let's see, what kind of, okay, we'll do, PTB's got some worship songs. We'll throw all these together. We'll do Be Thou My Vision, Angus Day, and Hosanna. Manos, if you would like to hear anything nice, When We Were Young, all right, so we'll do this as a raid song. And then I'm going to be doing Piano Man soon. I see that on the list, and I've got my harmonica, so I can do that. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Be Thou My Vision for Josh Malone. Thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. All right, Manos, that was When We Were Young. Thank you so much again for being here. I'm in a harmonica mood. Tactic, thank you for the Piano Man request. I do play harmonica a little bit. So it's a super fun song to play. Laura, by the way, before you get out of here, I know you said you've got to go. Did you say taxes? That's so boring, although I've already done my taxes. I'm such a nerd. I love it. So you got to throw some requests in, though. And if you have any tax questions, just reach out. Because I love taxes. I don't love taxes. I love the whole preparation. Just streaming a tax stream. Johnny and Heidi, what up? Thank you so much. You made it just in time for Piano Man. Hello, Johnny and Heidi, and your awesome family. Here we go. All right, that was Billy Joel's Piano Man featuring the harmonica. Super, super fun to do both, especially on songs written for both, such as that one. Johnny and Heidi, so glad you all are here. I know you probably have to run, but I hope you had an amazing anniversary trip. I know you all just got back. It was great seeing pictures on the Instagrams. It looked like a lot of fun. So I'm actually surprised to see you streaming tonight. So I'm very glad you are. By the way, if you all are not following Bartender Bill, you need to be. He not only is my moderator, however, he is also my roommate. And so he is here in my house with me and does a behind the scenes stream. And so if you want to see what the actual Pianobar looks like, you can see it's just pretty much a room of green screens. So it's a green room, literally, not in any other sense. So anyway, hop over there and you can take a look. And one of the extra features of it, in addition to like a more intimate chat room, you can hear me at all times. So it's never, ever muted. Let's see. Oh, did I see something about a flood? for some reason. Kira Sakura, so great to have you here. Luke McVie, welcome in. How did I miss the flood comment? I missed a lot while I was... Let's see. I'm gonna find it. Okay, I can't find it. Georgia guy, 12-month streak. Yes. Johnny, hi, let me know if you need help. We got you. Oh, you were on the stream earlier and heard what happened. Gotcha. Well, look at you, Justin. Just navigating Twitch like a pro. Spare Pains, welcome in. Gosh, so many friends here. Let's see. I cannot get Bartender Bill's stream to... Are you on? I can't get it to load. Although, my internet's been terrible today. But the stream looks good. Which is cool. Johnny and Heidi, would you like to hear anything? If you would like to hear anything, let me know. Or just raid and run. I got to do that. Oh, you didn't technically raid and run. You visited a little bit. That's more than I'm usually able to do. Tactic, by the way, thank you so much for the Piano Man song. Now that I've cleared that, you can pick another song. So if you're following, you get 2 song requests at a time. And if you're subscribing, you get 3 at a time. But once season 2 starts, followers will still have 2 at a time, and subscribers will have 4 at a time to accommodate the... Play you the saddest song. Ooh, I know the saddest song. Threw a little yellow in there to Mael's already amazing flight, because I know Miss Mick for Fun is about to lurk. I know that's one of your favorites. Tactic 1, thank you so much for the sub. Tier 1 subscription. That I always say is like one of the biggest compliments that I can receive. Let's see. Almost an hour ago, you followed me, and then 15 minutes ago, you subscribed. So that is such an honor. Very, very grateful for you. So this next flight is for you. Plane 23, thank you for the follow. Sebastian R, thank you for the follow. Bodlak, thank you for the follow as well. Let's see. Mike, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Shaun of the Dead got your $10 tip for a Robert Miles song, Children. This will be the last flight we do before Live Learns. Barity, you've been very patient, so I'm going to do back-to-back Live Learns. If you're new here and you haven't experienced a Live Learn, it's a fun feature of the show. I play entirely by ear, so I haven't memorized these arrangements. I've not used sheet music at all. I entirely improv it all, so I'm just making it all up real time. Hello, Wolfie. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really honored you're here. Oh, Barity. Okay, good. Yes, a sub's way less than a ticket to a show. Absolutely. It is. So now that you've found me, I am typically streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays at this time. So this is normal stream time. Every now and then I'll do a early Saturday morning stream for our European friends. I'm in the Central Time Zone, streaming from Birmingham, Alabama. Born and raised. Trying to get in Bartender Bill's stream. Nice. Okay, it's looking good. And my hair's not messed up in the back, so that's good. Which is hilarious. Oh, now I'm seeing all of Laura's mean comments in Bartender Bill's chat. Kidding them. Let's see. What else? I was going to tell you all something. Oh, yeah. I woke up. I am an Auburn fan. My family's pretty split 50-50. I went to Sanford, which is here in Birmingham. So I will say Justin, wouldn't you rather see Sanford win, like, March Madness? I mean, that would be insane. If, like, the final game was Sanford versus Auburn, I would pull for Sanford, I think. Hello. Mage, by the way, hello. How are you doing? So good to see you. I forgot to say hello earlier. Zero Oculus, hello. You'd pull for Auburn over Sanford? Sanford would never be able to get back, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one that I wouldn't be sad either way. But Sanford is doing really, really well in basketball. You love piano? Nice. Well, you need to take a look at my song list. There's quite a number of songs in there, and so hopefully you can find something that that you would enjoy. Mike, who's your team? I'm curious now. I've never heard of anybody but Bama, ABA. That's funny. And it works both ways. I'm sure Alabama fans feel the same about Auburn. All right. Zero, thank you for the follow, by the way. All right, we're going to do River Flows and You, some Elton John, Your Song, and Sweet Child of Mine. NC State, nice. So you hate Duke, I'm guessing. and just North Carolina as well. Are you in the Raleigh-Durham area by chance? Gosh, it is so hard not to think of Step Brothers. Just when they're singing in the car, that is one of the greatest scenes of that movie. Yeah, so sorry. Bartender Bill's stream totally crashed. He is at least offline, so that's good. Tactic, absolutely. Yes, so the more you listen to my playing, the more you'll kind of hear stylistically. I play things. I definitely try not to just mimic a song. I have a style that I can kind of place songs in as I'm improvising, and it is such a fun thing to be able to do. So very glad you found the piano bar and you're enjoying it. Seattle Aaron, welcome in 12 months. This is your 12th month, which is crazy. Gomez 77131, thank you for the follow as well. Gonna hydrate a bit. Kasai, thank you for the follow as well. Anybody new here? I'm not normally this dressed up. I had to play the piano for a funeral today, and I just got home, so that is why I am so dressed up. I normally wear like a t-shirt. It is a long... Oh, you're a huge music fan? That's great to hear, Tactic. It is a long season. We've only got a few episodes left of this season. Season 2 will be March the 17th, and then we will start over with episode 1. A season just represents 12 solid months of streaming, so season 2 will mark my second year of streaming. Canna Banana Dial. Thank you. Knitted vest. Can you tell it's knitted from there? It looks like very... it is knitted, though. This is actually a cashmere vest from Brooks Brothers before they went out of business. I've had it like 15 years. It's the nicest thing I own. It is so soft. But I explained earlier, this is like my performance dress wear because if I'm wearing a coat with a suit, it's very it's very limiting as far as my reach. It's just very uncomfortable. So, Farrah Fawcett, what's going on? Tom, who is my biggest piano influence? Ooh. That's such a great question. So, musical influence, I would say, is Stevie Wonder. But not the impressive part about Stevie Wonder is not his piano skills. I would say, honestly, his harmonica skills are probably more impressive. But the most impressive part about Stevie Wonder is his writing. It's just absolutely unbelievable. But piano influence, probably Billy Joel. I just love Billy Joel. I can say you. Justin, my mom found a picture of us in 5th grade. No, it wasn't 5th grade. 8th grade. So Bartender Bill and I were in the marching band. My dad sent it to you? That's hilarious. That is fantastic. So we were in the marching band in 8th grade, and I played in the pit. I had like started the pit basically, and so I played like bells, xylophone, cymbals. One year I had a huge gong that was bigger than me, and it was great. Yes, so I didn't have to march, which was nice. And so I had all this equipment, and so Justin AU Tigers helped like set all of my equipment up on game nights. So anyway, that was and we look like crazy young. I mean, we literally were babies. Yeah, apparently that's the deal, Verity. Melodious Kitten, how's it going? You looked 7 at the oldest. I mean, Davey definitely looks older. Starship Theseus. Are you serious? Since I have limited mobility, especially on grass, during parades, I was in the parade. However, I utilized then and still do a Razor scooter. So I get on my Razor scooter and I was able to do parades, which was awesome. Now I've a little bit upgraded my mobility device to a Segway, like a miniature hoverboard-esque device. But like Bartender Bill and I just went out of town and the only thing I brought was a Razor scooter. Let's see, I feel like I missed some chat. We were freshmen in that because Jason was a senior in that. So you helped out multiple years. Zero, you said, what do I think about Hans Zimmer? I think he's a genius. I love Hans Zimmer music. And if you have a favorite Hans Zimmer song, I can play it for you. I know. So I first was introduced to Hans Zimmer with Prince of Egypt, which has just some phenomenal songs in it. And then obviously Time by Inception's great, or in Inception, and then Interstellar is obviously incredible. Oh, he's so good at building tension, I agree. Top 3 Stevie Wonder songs. I think Overjoyed might be my... Oh, Dune. Yeah, I haven't even I saw Dune once and I loved it. And I was so... That's one of those movies I was so enthralled by the story and the visuals. The music did a good job of not taking over, so that but I don't know. I need to rewatch that because I definitely want to see Dune 2 now that it is out. You were frustrated in Dune 2? Anybody else seen Dune 2? No spoilers. Just a thumbs up or thumbs down. Oh, I can do thumbs up. Maybe it's not working. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Oh, yeah. I agree. John Williams is still the GOAT. John Williams has a way about him. I mean, he just... Nice. Davina Games, what up, by the way? Good to see you. Not because of the movie, though. Your sister said they left out some important things from the book. Gotcha. Big Little Richard. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Hammond organ is so good. So anyway, favorite Stevie Wonder songs, probably Overjoyed. It's just so perfectly written. John Williams wrote Goonies. By the way, I have seen Goonies, but I've only seen it once, maybe twice. Well, learn something new every... Yeah, Sir Duke is so good. Let's... So good. I actually don't have that in my song list. Because then what's the part... That was close. I've not played that since the 90s. Didn't we play that? Did we play that in jazz band? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a cool lick. Yeah. Oh, my Sharia Moore is good too. And see, I've not yeah, you can feel it all over. Gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Jazz band attack coming. Yeah, we bartender Bill and I were in jazz band together for 4 years. He continued on in college. I started my professional career in college when Justin and I were roommates. It was awesome for 1 year before we had our big falling out. Let's see. But so honestly, Overjoyed, isn't she lovely? And probably I just called to say I love you. No, You're the Sunshine of My Life. That's number 3. You're the Sunshine of My Life is unbelievable. And actually, so another funny story is Frank Sinatra covered You're the Sunshine of My Life. And it was so good. He did it in the 80s, like at the end of his career. And I listened to Frank Sinatra singing The Winner Takes It All Today on YouTube, created by AI. And it was the most bizarre feeling. Because it sounded really authentic, but the fact that it wasn't left you feeling so gross. I'm such a purist, but it sounded so good and so real. Oh, Tactic, you just requested my favorite song ever to play. It's even got its own emote. AI does suck, but it's going to take over the world. It's going to be terrible. Let's see. We got a new follower. Gosh. Yaltaboa Yaltabao. Thank you very, very much. All right. So now we've made it to a live learn portion of the stream. We're going to do Charlos Estelia, Reflection of Our Instant. What a title. That is so much. All right. Digital Senpai, thank you for the follow. If you are watching... Oh, it's Carlos, not Charlos. That makes sense. Who wrote the Terminator series as the prequel for the Matrix? The writer of Terminator also wrote... What? That can't be real. Is that a real story? It's Carlos, not Charlos. All right, well, Beardy, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You just lost your life learn. Next time. Wham bam, it's Dan. Great to see you. Oh, we're getting into it. Love it. James Cameron wrote The Terminator. Wachowski brothers wrote Matrix. I was so frustrated with... Okay, it literally says Charlos on the screen. Everybody can see it. Number 2 says Charlos. But the only person who lost out on this was Beardy. Thank you, Beardy. We're going to go ahead and clear that and go on to the other one. All right, here's Charlos's song. All right, Beardy, you did it. You lost your you did lose your live learn, but I graciously gave it back to you. But you're going to, it is 8-Bit X. Yeah, so that's a song I've never heard before. And we're going to add it to the song list right now. Live learn immediately to the song list. So here we go. Oh, look at that! I just got my move goal achieved. Look at that. It also says I've stood up for 7 hours today. I know for a fact that's not true. Nice! Thank you so much, Barity, for an amazing live learn. But we're not done with live learns. First of all, I'll accept live learns all night. I'm just bunching these two together. Nice, and chat, we got a full song request list. So right when you see that move, what time is it on your watches? Mine is 9:06 right now. I've stood up. I don't know. I don't think this works on little people, especially playing the piano. It probably thinks I'm like doing a decathlon or something. Oh, I will totally forget it, Barity. But that is a very, very common chord progression, though, which is how I was able to pick it up so quickly. Starship Theseus, I suppose you're using a digital piano, but what flavor? Okay, yes. So I am playing a Yamaha P125. I love Yamaha pianos. I also love Kawaiis. Yes, a Bosendorfer would be ridiculous. If I had 6 figures to blow on a piano, I would probably get a Bosendorfer because some of them are actually more than 88 keys. They've got extra keys at the bottom, and the bass sounds so rich and incredible. Will Boyles, thank you for the 12-month resub. Good to see you, my friend. So glad you're here. Will is a subscriber over on my YouTube channel and was one of the few to transition over to Twitch. It's hard to get people to get on this platform for whatever reason. Justin, so glad you came. And then Justin spreading the word. getting other people to do it. It's just so hard because it's a P125 actually is what it is. And I directly plug this into, I stream on a Mac. So it is directly plugged into the Mac. It's just literally what the sound is. So I can change like, so whatever I do on this, it comes through because it's direct. I don't use a DAW, no audio interface. I'm sure I could get it to sound better if I used an audio interface, but I'm really pleased with this. It's just simple. One less thing to go wrong because I thought I was tech savvy until about 5 years ago. And then, oh, thank you so much. And like streaming is very difficult. We've got a lot of streamers in here. There's just like a lot of nuances and like settings, and people like Chirp the Bird keep me looking and sounding good. He'll send me screenshots of like exactly what I need to tweak, which is nice. Huge, huge learning curve. Like to the point where I bought this piano just for streaming because if you know anything about MIDI keyboards, MIDI is actually just zeros and ones. It's just transmitting data. However, now a digital out is also MIDI, or is MIDI plus like the actual sound itself. And so that's kind of a new thing. Nice, Ig Orange. Thank you so much for the subscription. Really, really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the Pianobar. Lots of amazing people here. I did not know what to expect when I joined Twitch. I mean, I already had a big song list when I got here. I'd been playing professionally for 20 years, but I did not know how amazing the community was here. And it's not just in Twitch music, but like specifically here in the Pianobar. Just some really awesome people have flocked and stayed. So welcome in. This is a tight community. Really, really exciting to be a part of it. By the way, Not Sobar, thank you for the 1,000 bits earlier. You were so, so kind. Great to have you here. All right, Robert Miles, Children. We're going to do the second live learn in the row, and then Shaun of the Dead, this is for you. Again, thank you for the $10 tip. And then I see you've got some other songs in there as well. Yeah, Tom, that's good to know. I might know this song. I don't know. People think that I know a lot more about music than I actually do. I never listen to music. I need to, for sure. And right after this, I'm going to do another one for Tactic. Do My Way, because it's just so great. Let's see. Children. Oh, Pinecone, you sent it to me. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, think I got it. All right. Thank you so much, Shaun of the Dead, for the $10 tip. Nice, not so hard. Thank you for the extra 1,000-bit cheer. You're too kind. Appreciate that. All right, so now we're going to do my favorite song with the piano, just since we got a great crowd here. All right, so in addition to playing the piano, I also, and I do travel all over the country to play. I am also a motivational speaker. So I travel the country giving just motivational talks to organizations, associations, churches, companies, just a lot of various organizations. And so this is typically the way that I start each of them. And I am going to have, I keep saying I'm going to have this, like, but it's eventually going to happen. I'm going to have a 90-second teaser video on my YouTube channel about this, and very excited. So here is how it goes. There are many things I cannot reach or lift. I cannot walk for long without a mobility device. I cannot drive a car, play a piano, or even sit at a desk without adaptive products. I most certainly cannot enter a room unnoticed. But I can be grateful. Grateful for the stranger at the store who can reach. Grateful for the coworker who can lift. Grateful for the devices that help me move and the innovations that improve the quality of my life. But perhaps I'm most grateful for the opportunity to share my story with you. My name is John Michael Ogletree. I'm a little person, and I do things my way. All right, there we go. My way. A great suggestion, by the way. I need to just type that up in a actual command, and I need to memorize it. I haven't memorized anything in a long time. Tactic, thank you so much for that request. All right, we got another live learn for Justin. I'm going to do a few flights as long as you're going to be here. I'm not going to read it again. I'll figure it out. Andy, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay, we're going to do some Stevie Wonder. I'm going to do this because I don't know High Hopes as well. I don't want to end on a low note. By the way, just got a $10 tip. Thank you so much for the $10 tip. Oh, nice. Okay, and it is for a live learn. Pinecone, can you text this to me? That's the link to the live learn. So we'll do 2 live learns after I do several more flights. And Tifa's theme, is Tifa's thing? Is that close? Yeah, I need to actually learn that one too. Name that tune. Wow. Wham bam, ask and you shall receive. You got 2. So it actually, khakis, that does sound a lot like, it's Rookie of the Year, Jenga 6, got it. One of the best 90s movies of all time. And it still holds up. It is fantastic. It's just so good. I have a picture of me in 4th grade in 1994, and my parents, for my birthday, got me the VHS of it. And it's just so good. I love that movie. If you follow me on Instagram, yep, Henry Rowan-Gardner. That was it. I remember when like Barry Bonds made a cameo. It was just so cool. He was just striking everybody out. Little did we know about Barry's old performance-enhancing drug addiction. Okay, I need to play something. can you stay 3 more minutes for your live learn? Hey, Wiley, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. But I'll call you Lee because that's the easiest part. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Shaun of the Dead, thank you for your 3 songs. And then Blue Flame 0135, thank you for the Journey songs. Really glad you're here. Miss Sue is here. It's rare I don't play something for Sue until more than 2 hours in. So glad you're here, Sue. Did the notifications work? I know you got here earlier, but just wanted to check in on that. Smarticus is here with a 7-month tier 2 resub. So happy you're here. So salty for. Thank you for the follow. Nice. The notifications worked. That's great to hear. Really, really great to hear. I am going to be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Then Thursday, I'm going to be in the recording studio working on a bunch of songs for my YouTube channel. Some of which are coming from live learns here, which very, very excited to record. Ooh, one thing I was going to do that nobody's requested yet that I need to practice. Very, very excited about this one. Test drive from How to Train Your Dragon, which we just all watched as a community this weekend when I was out of town. It was so good, and that music is just like soaring just as the dragons are. I mean, it was so good. What a great just layer of depth the music added to that movie. Let's see. We've got Sklinks. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you here. You've stumbled into a piano bar and do everything from video game music to 1920s to current day stuff. Disney, Broadway. I know a lot of hymns and worship songs, so pretty much across the board. And if it's not on my song list, for $10, 4 gifted subs or 1,000 bits, I will do a live learn where I will attempt to play anything after hearing it just once after about 2 to 3 minutes. So I play everything entirely by ear. Glad everybody's here. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. First Monday of March, which is crazy. Season 1 is about to wrap up. Just one more Monday in Season 1, which is crazy. So anyway, a little bit of a recap on some announcements. But we've got this for Miss Sue. It's going to be a good one. Season 2, you can try to challenge me, yes. Today is your last day. You're in your mid-40s. Last Monday. So do you turn 46 soon or 47 or 8? That's like a weird gray area. I'd say that's still mid-40s. You're just closer to 50 than you are 40. You can still say. It just wouldn't be true. That's hilarious. Now, let's see. So, see, we can turn on the happy birthday. I love the cat and the cake to the bottom right on. I mean, that is just so good. But, I've got that all weird. But anyway, that's fine. Yep, I'm streaming Wednesday. Gosh, Maya, that was very smart. If Laura wasn't as savvy as she was. Huma, what's going on? Thank you for the 25 bits. I'm sure, Laura, you've gone back through a nauseating amount of VODs on Twitch. Uh-oh. Oh, that was the first one. Who it got me? And oh, Pinecone on his toes. Got smarter because you were close. You were very, very close. I know I've got my beans down here, but I'm still like a little jet lagged. Because we were coming back from like Pacific time zone, and I'm exhausted. So with that, we probably will go ahead and do last call. We've got a lot of songs, which we will definitely get to all of them. But let's go ahead and do last call. We got enough room for 6 songs in the queue. So if we can, and then if I'm at the end and want to do more, then we can. But right now, we're going to do up to 6 more if y'all want to hear anything. Huma, you can throw some requests in, whatever you'd like to hear. So Didymus has a live learn in there I'm excited for. All right, here we go, Sue. We don't have Ensure here. Get out of here. You don't need that. You got another, I'd say in 2 years you won't be in your mid-40s, and then we'll get a fresh shipment in there for you. All right, Goonie Kid, I'm going to bump you up with Miss Mick for Funds requests. All right. And Sorrow Fade, this will be a flight of 5. Still last call if anybody wants to throw any last minute songs in. We'll be going at least another 20 minutes or so. Plenty of time if you would like to add anything. All right, what a great, great flight. I love Final Fantasy stuff. Wonderful music. All right, chat. We're going to go ahead and close the song list. However, if anybody wants a live learn, we've still got some time. We got one live learn in for Sir Didymus. BM for life. Welcome in, my friend. 11 months. Crazy. Laura McForFun, thank you for the $5 tip. You did it to yourself, too. Really, really glad. Thank you, Panka. Yeah, we'll see. It might just need its own emote. My goal, by the way, I don't know if I can do it by tomorrow, but I want to double the number of cam sightings because those are really fun. And I came up with all of them one night, and I'm going to try to expand it just so Pinecone doesn't get his own 3 times. We should have done Johnny and Heidi's when they were in there. Or did we? We should have done the cam just to see if we get lucky to get a Johnny and Heidi one. Ha! There's forks. Yeah, and the timer, I think it's like got to be 5 seconds apart. Mild. Speaking of mild, we've got some great, great songs. Sporks are efficient, especially for like thick soups, like chili with like chunks of meat. That kind of sounds gross though. Like a beef stroganoff or something. Ugh. Like a stew, like a thick beef stew. I'd rather have a fork. I don't know. Chicken pot pie. Maybe that's... I love chicken pot pie. KFC has chicken pot pie. It is not good. Cracker Barrel has a decent chicken pot pie. I don't know if you all have Metro Diners where you live, but they have a very good chicken pot pie. It's not a soup, but just thinking what would be like, because if you eat chicken pot pie with a fork, so much like seeps through. Soapskins, how's it going? That's why I said like thick. I mean, there's definitely like, I think what makes it is like there's like cream of mushroom soup in it. And then a bunch of vegetables and then just like breading on top. But, let's see. Laura, how are your taxes coming? Not good? Nice, that's so good to hear. Well, thank you. Well, you can vibe out with us tomorrow and Wednesday. Not well. Oh, gosh. Well, you're still ahead of the game a little bit. That's good. Yeah. Well, at least I'm going off soon. That will be one less distraction. Ah, yeah, so didn't miss that makes sense. That actually sounds really good. Yep, you're right. God, Smarticus, we have so much in common. My old great songs. All right. Let's see. I'm going to break some flights up. If anybody is in the Baltimore, Maryland area, I'm going to be performing June 30th and July 1st. But I don't know how far that is for people. It is at the Little People of America National Convention. There's going to be probably 1,500 little people there, which is crazy. It's an awesome... I did swallow the yawn very much. Made my eyes water. And it escaped. It escaped. Oh, God, that was a real doozy. We're going to have to go back. Smarticus got YMO. Pinecone went YMO instead of yawn, as did Barity. And then Pinecone went yawn and got it with the save. Okay. That was good. That is so competitive. Ooh, time's going to be another one. I need to learn this better. I'm going to actually move it. We're just going to see. Dude to lady ratio asking for a friend. Probably 50-50. It's just LPA in general represents about... So there's 10 to 12,000 little people in America is estimated. And there's about 4,000 people involved. So, I mean, it's a third to 25% to a third of the population is represented in one organization, which is crazy. And so the other just don't really want to be involved. And I can understand. I wasn't involved at all till I was 24. But there's like it's kind of a weird vibe of people. Like, it's really cool because we all have, so many challenges in common, but there's over 400 different types of dwarfism. And so we're very different. Even dwarfism is not the same. Like, again, 400 different types. It's just different strengths and weaknesses. And there's a lot of, like, young little people, like 5 or younger. And so there's a lot of average height parents just seeking advice, like, hey, we've got this big surgery. Nice! King Cobra, you should come. Yep, that's true, khakis, or less, actually. But so it's like a support group more than anything else. So for a lot of young kids and parents of young kids, and then there's like a small percentage who like have just done Little People of America for 50 years and they've got their posse. But then the other large group are like adolescents and teens, because there is a whole, it's called DAAA, Dwarf Athletic Association of America, and they have like basketball games, like very competitive, like hundreds of little people participating in a basketball tournament. And they lower all of the goals, and like there's soccer and they shorten the length of the field, and baseball they shorten the distance between bases. And you're playing with people on your own level. There's dances every night, so you can dance with somebody. You know, you're not just like grabbing the back of their kneecaps, which is terrible. So it's actually a really, really cool event. There's not many people my age, especially single people my age. But the few that there are, you know, I've got great friendships, and we're excited to hang out. No Excel competitions. I did meet one other CPA, which was cool. I met this shindig's going down in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a sight to behold. I mean, it makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. It's like Gulliver's Travels, is what I tell people. A little people posse. Yeah, we all climb on top of each other and make one very large person. And we climb buildings once we connect, Power Rangers style. Let's see. Oh, you're good. All right, let's see if I can figure out time by Hans Zimmer. Oh, you should. That'd be great. Yep, it's only once a year. Nice. Good, Ferret Fawcett. Again, so glad you're here tonight. I try to go every year. Last year it was in Austin, Texas, and I went. And they're very gracious. They give me an evening to entertain everybody. I was the MC of a talent show last year. I got to perform and just hanging out with people that have similar life challenges. Like that's just a very uniting thing. There is there are like smaller, pun intended, get-togethers that are not annual. So like this is the annual national one, but there are like regional quarterly meetings, and then I'm sure there's like monthly district meetings as well. I'm just not really involved in the Alabama chapter. It's so I'm just never available to do anything. So I've already turned down two different events 4th of July because of this, and I had to move one thing already just to create some room. So I usually stay 5 days, but I'm only able to stay 3. But yes, they are Smarticus. All right, that last one was For Fair Faucets. Still fighting it. A great, great Ben Folds song. Uh-oh. If you're not careful, JMO, people are going to start thinking you're good at this stuff. Look at all those emotes. Thanks to Bartender Bill. By the way, next season, we got some exciting new emotes coming. It's going to be great. Justin Hennessy, welcome, man. I got some new followers. Trippy Zanny. We got Animox and Otaku Queen 1. Welcome in. Roxy Paradise. What is going on? So great to have you here. I threw a little bit. I just played Reflection of Our Instance. I played just a little bit of it. I don't know if you caught it or not. Gonna do a live learn for Sir Didymus. The Green Door by Jim Lowe. Should be interesting. And yes, any you caught that? I didn't remember yet. I knew the chords. I didn't know the other part. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. All right. Green Door. Here we go. Ooh, we got a hype train close. We had a hype train earlier, and I didn't do the hype train thing because it was so early. We had like 15 people there. I figured it would be kind of tough. Oh, snap. All right, we done did it. Thank you, BM for Life. All right, chat, we're going to do this. Really fun feature of this show, especially if you're new here and you don't know what's going on. The way I do hype trains is I ignore the song list and I just take a look at chat. I play a meaningful amount of a song and just keep going until the hype train ends. So here we go, Game of Thrones. I cannot remember Bella's Lullaby to save my life. I'll have to look that up. Whoa! So much love in here. Thank you so much, everybody. Lots of people to thank for that. Level 7, 26%. Hype Train. Played most songs. I got a little behind. Gosh, so many good ones. Oh, I just remember Twilight. It's... something like that. That was going to cause me to not be able to sleep tonight until I looked it up. Thank you all so much. Let's see. I remember it all got... Let's see. That was a long one, too. That was a lot. Let's see. BM for Life. What happened? J-Bear stuff got here. With 11-month resub. J-Bear stuff, what's going on? And then Smarticus gifted a sub to Sir Didymus. And then BM for Life shows up with a 100-bit cheer. BM for Life, thank you for the 1,100 bits. Let's see. Bartender Bill, thank you for the 800 bits. J-Bear stuff for the 500 bits. Justin Hennessy for 400 bits. Laura Mick for Fun for 200 bits. Mike and Roxy, 100 bits. Freak Slice, 100 bits. Thank you so much. And then I think that's all the bits. And then subs, good gracious. J-Bear stuff, 10 gifted subs. Thank you. We've got BM for Life, 4 gifted subs. Smarticus, 3. Huma, 1 gifted sub. You all are so awesome. Justin Hennessy also with 5 gifted subs. You all are so awesome. Thank you. That was right towards the end of the chat too. Now I'm all like, or a stream. I'm all like jazzed up, ready to go. That was a long one. That was like 23 minutes or something. But now you know what it's like when we get a hype train around here. Okay, let's see. There were also some followers I need to welcome in. Let's see. Planet Rock, thank you so much for the follow. I'm ready to poop. Thank you for being here. La Musica del Master, thank you for being here. Then a new sub, So Salty 4, thank you so much for using your Prime sub here in the Piano Bar. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy yourself. There's lots of great streams ahead. I would say if you're going to be a subscriber, this is the best month to be a subscriber. March of 24, so many exciting things planned. Some are still being fleshed out, so I am not revealing everything, but lots of exciting things coming in season 2. Also, spoke to Max. I think I might be getting him back here in April. We're going to have a new setup here physically, so I'll be interested to see y'all's thoughts on your end, because I know there'll be welcome changes on my end. Yes, we're going to do some gaming streams, so it's going to be exciting. All right. Uh-oh. That is not a good sign. The cam thing is completely random, Angel, and it's about to double. Pinecone got him. There's Laura's. Laura's is one of my favorites. It's so ridiculous that she be organizing. I came up with the sayings, and then Chirp programmed it. Justin Hennessy, thank you again for your generosity and just for stopping by and hanging out, requesting some great songs. All right, we're going to do The Green Door. Sir Didymus, are you still here? I hope. guess that would have been a good first question. Yes, next stream is tomorrow night, and then Wednesday night as well. Nice. Okay, you are here. Let's see what this sounds like. All right, this is a bluesies riff, which I really, really like. Steggy Music, thank you so much for the resub. And we just got raided by the Synthetic Forest. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome into the Piano Bar. We're towards the end, slash at the end of my stream, but we're still gonna do this live learn, and maybe I can do the Steggy Magic Flight. Since you're here. But Synthetic Force, if you'd like to hear anything, just let me know and we'll get it added to the list. All right, Sir Didymus with the blues request. It's been a while since I've played some blues. All right. Steggy Music is here. Get a shout out for that talented guy. Steggy, you're not streaming tonight? Or were you streaming earlier and I missed it? Although I've been streaming for a little while. Debbie G, how's it going? Ha, they're so good. I know. I need to, you did a day stream today. Gotcha. All right. Well, very good. Yeah, it has been a little while. All right. Pepper Garden, thank you for the follow. And then our Raider Synthetic Forest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Here is the magical Steggy Flight. PJC, how's it going? Steggy, music is the reason that Magic Flight exists. Thank you so much, Steggy, for bringing your friend, and now our friend, the Synthetic Forest, in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chat. What a great way to end the stream. Whom I'm going to play your King of Kings as our raid out song. For sure. Let's see. We got some people to thank. Pepper Garden, I appreciate you sticking around for that. Really appreciate the follow. It's Kumij, thank you for the follow as well. Anybody brand new here, hope you come back. I've got tons of content on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, anywhere you listen to music. You can just type my name in. It's JMOPiano.com is my website, so you can read a little bit more about my story, and there's links to everything there. And so there's all sorts of ways to just get lost in recorded content online. So people get trapped in deep rabbit holes, which is great, because there's probably something there that you will at least recognize, and I hope that you like. All right, let's see. Who can we bring all of you amazing people to? I'm gonna, before I look at the recommendations, I'm just gonna see who I follow. Let's see who is on. Gosh. Okay. All right. Sure, all right. I like Pinecone, I like your friend. Let's do it. Pantheon the Baker. We're going to a different stream tonight. He's doing a hot sauce roulette. He's rated us. Should be a fun time. I'll be able to hang out and chat a little bit. I've just got to get into something a little more comfortable. I've been in these funeral clothes for like 12 hours now. So hopefully I can get a good night's sleep tonight. And get well rested, because tomorrow night we're going to do this all over again. So if you enjoyed it, try to get here 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is going to be the start time tomorrow night. And I just wanted to, oops, no, I've still got a whole nother song to go. And putting the fun and funeral with those clothes, gosh. So anyway, we're going to do King of Kings as we raid out. Chat, thank you so, so much for being here, for showing up, for requesting, for your amazing generosity. Mods, as always, you all crushed it. We can keep the shenanigans going as we support Pinecone's friend, Baker. What a great, so it's not, it would appear to be a baking stream, but it's not, it's a gaming stream. It's going to be great. 200 followers. Yeah, we can beat that. We can show him some love. And Pinecone, you can kick it off whenever you're good. Have a great night, chat. See you tomorrow.